Alright, so today I'm going to show you what I do to keep my pressure washer running optimal and last very long. I have a Ryobi pressure washer 2700 psi and it's using a Subaru EA175V engine. Of course this applies to many pressure washers, not only this one. So every 50 hours you should change the oil. Here it is. Right, there's no meter on this unit, so you're going to have to kind of estimate how much is 50 hours, or just look at the oil after you pressure wash for many hours. You know, typically if you do a driveway, it'd probably take you 10 hours, so probably every other year. Alright, so as you can see, this is okay. It's a bit colored brown, so it probably has a lot of life here left, but oil is cheap and these machines are not so cheap. So I'm going to use some synthetic oil. It's SAE 5W30, full synthetic. Alright, and I'll drain it out into that. It's only about half a quart, and then top it back up using this funnel. Alright, another thing you can check is your air filter. This doesn't need a lot of changing. I've never changed this and I've probably had 200 hours on the unit. See, it doesn't look too bad. Alright, one thing you can, which is I think is very important, is when you're using the machine and you're finished with it, it's important to, hopefully yours has it, there's a lock-off valve here to lock off the fuel. So if you lock this off, it will continue to run for about 2 or 3 minutes while the fuel in the carburetor gets used up. You don't want to leave fuel in the carburetor. Alright, and then it will automatically power off. So right now it's still on, but there's no gas to it. Right, another thing you could keep in mind is you use ethanol free gas, which is what I purchase for all of my small engines. And one more thing you can do is to use a pump saver. So I purchased this on Amazon. I'll put a link down below. Right, when you finish using the machine and you disconnect all the connections, just screw this on, pop this open and press. Right, and this has a lubricant that goes into the pump and it will come out of this opening. Alright, when you see it coming out, you just need to squeeze it for about 2 or 3, maybe 3 seconds or so, and you'll see it starting to come out. Then with the machine off, you just pull the crank 2 or 3 times to circulate the lubricant inside the pump. Right, I live in Florida, so I don't experience freezing temperatures. So this unit will not freeze, but I still use a pump lubricant just to keep things lubricated inside the pump. And so when I park this for a couple of months in the garage, I know the pump is well protected and will not fail on me anytime soon. So I've been using this machine for about 3 years now, and those are the things I do on the machine typically to keep it running, and it hasn't failed me yet, and I've more than got my money's worth out of it. So consider doing these things if you want your machinery to last, your pressure washer to last a really long time. It's worked for me, and I certainly recommend these steps for your machine. Any questions, let me know down below. Like, share and subscribe. I put out content every Monday, and if this helped you, please post a comment or let me know. Thanks.